All right. So one of your greatest opportunities to make lots of sales is going to be over the weekend. Okay. I always have my biggest number of sales over the weekend. And today I'm going to go over some of the items that sold, on what platforms they sold on. And then at the very end of the video, I will detail exactly, how much I made in revenue, what the cost of goods sold was, and then what profits I was able to come up with after everything was said and done. And then also I'll tell you exactly what I made on each platform. So you want to stick around until the very end of the video. I'm going to make this one as quick as I possibly can, just because I want to hold your attention for as long as I can. So this first item right here, and I'm strictly going from Friday to Sunday. So, and I will admit that probably on 85% of the items that are on eBay, I accept best offer. Okay. So the prices that you see right here may not always be accurate because it's quite possible that I took an offer for it. But anyways, you can see that I sold a pair of men's Sanuk loafer shoes. Always do well with the Sanuk shoes. Sold it for anywhere from 15 to I want to say $20. I think it was probably $15 though. So plus $4.96 in shipping. Great flip there. Got it for $2. Then we scroll up here, a pair of men's Samuel Hubbard casual, Chuka boots. Am I saying Chuka? Is that right? Or is it Chuka? I feel like it's Chuka. Anyways, if you know how to say it correctly, leave me a comment and just let me know how to say it. Okay, so net, and I sold those for $54.92 plus $4.96 shipping. Um, I decided to put $4.96 shipping on a lot of my items because people tend to still buy it even though there's going to be shipping. They buy it because that shipping cost is so low. So that's just the number that I've been playing around with as of late, and it seems to have really helped me to accumulate more sales. So that's why I use it. I just put 496, and it cuts into the shipping cost, pretty substantially as well. So it's good. The next item is these Jordan youth shoes. Got those for $2 as well. You can see sold them for around $32. I think it was a little bit less than that. Then we have these Miss Me women's blue jeans. Miss Me women's jeans always do well. So definitely keep your eye out on those if you see them. Some mucklucks. These are my second time selling these. The first time around, they got returned because the person couldn't fit them. So hopefully this time the individual will be able to fit them. So sold those for about 18 bucks with $4 shipping. And I'm getting all this stuff from the same place. So I know, for my shoes, it'd be about $2. For my clothes, about $1 a pound. So I'm definitely aware of my numbers. So we have these women's Allegria thong sandals, or whatever you want to call them. They got the little skull embellishment on there right there. I sold those for 18 bucks. This vintage soft tee sunflower graphic shirt, sold that to a person in Canada for 23 bucks. I think it sold for the full price. A pair of women's silver Berkeley jeans, sold those for 26 bucks. Silver jeans are very, very good brand. Definitely want to keep your eye out on those. Dansko women's shoes for our nurses and for those individuals that work in that environment. They want their feet to be comfortable. And whenever I see clogs, I try to scoop them up because I know they're going to sell pretty well. And I like to accept offers on those too. I mean, I'm not going to try to play hardball. So, a nurse, offers me, 50 shooter. If they would offer me 15 bucks for these, I would accept it just because, I want to be helpful as well. And I realize that I'm paying such a low amount for this stuff that, I don't need to try to squeeze out every dollar that I can. So, okay. So next up, we have these Polar King bib overalls for boys. Sold those for 36 bucks with free shipping. And then this one saddens me, but these sold for 64 bucks. However, I made a big mistake. And in the custom weight, I put, I think, 2 pounds on there when in reality they weigh 3 pounds, 11 ounces. And unfortunately, someone from Germany ordered these through the international standard eBay delivery. And it was going to cost me 46 to $55 to be able to ship these. So, and the individual had only paid $20 in shipping. So we ended up having to cancel the order. Felt terrible about it, but those did sell. But like I said, I wasn't able to complete it just because of, an oversight on my end. So, and that was for those right there. Next, we have the Iris Setter men's Red Wing boots. Sold those for, I want to say, 30 bucks. 30 bucks. They're pretty scuffed up on the front. That's why I didn't take as much money on it, just because I wanted to get rid of them. And then this KB Ethos women's hat, sold it for 14 bucks, free shipping. And then vintage Ducks back men's pants. So I wasn't exactly sure on this item whenever, I was initially looking to get it, but I just followed my gut. And that's one thing you want to do as well. Sometimes you may be researching an item and you may not see the comps that you want to see, but because you've been doing this for so long, you kind of have a feeling, I think these would do pretty well. I think they will sell. I'm going to go ahead and snatch them up and just see what happens. And that's what I did. And, I've done it on a number of occasions, and it always seems to work out for me. And so, this time it was, there was nothing different because they sold for a pretty good price, as you can see right here. And somebody's going to be happy to have those, but they're just some vintage pants, I think from like the 70s or something like that, some hunting pants. And then this vintage Goodyear hat, sold it for, I want to say, 35 with $4.96 shipping. Nice vintage find here. And then some Columbia shorts. I sold that to an individual, I want to say located in, I can't remember because I don't think it was Germany. I know it wasn't Canada. It's going to bother me. Okay. But anyways, it was an international order and I sold those. I took an offer, of like 15 bucks. So that's another thing, guys. If you want to get this stuff selling, don't be afraid to accept offers. Like, the purpose is to get this stuff moved as quickly as possible so that you can get your profits and reinvest those. Okay. Next, we have a pair of vintage Levi um, blue jeans. I sold those for about 36 bucks. I had them listed way higher, lowered the price just before the weekend, and somebody purchased it. So I like to do that just before the weekend. I like to go in and lower my prices just because, like I said, you get more sales over the weekend because there's more people available. There's more traffic. Merrill women's shoes, sold those for 24 bucks with $7 shipping. And then this Schaefer Outfitters men's jacket, I sold it for, I sold that at full price. There was no offer accepted on that one. Finally sold these Allen Edmonds. They've been sitting in my store for almost a year now. I was finally able to get rid of those. Thank you, Jesus. Sold those for 17 bucks. And then these pair of women's Keen shoes or sandals, sold those for 18 bucks. I like getting the Keen shoes. They're really comfortable and people love those. And it's just a nice quick sell for me. Very nice quick sell. So, okay, we're wrapping up the eBay portion. Got 2 more left. So the next item to sell was this pair of Tony Lama men's boots. I sold those for 46 bucks. 46 bucks. Gave them free shipping. Very attractive offer. They were still in pretty good condition. Okay. And then sold this Carhartt men's full zip hooded blue jacket. I sold it for, I want to say, $40 total. The individual reached out to me and asked me, what's the lowest you take? And I really hate that question because in my mind, I'm like, just offer, just send me your best offer. And that's basically what I told him. I was like, just send me, the amount that you want to pay and we'll go from there. And so he mentioned $40. And so I accepted his offer of $40 and made a very quick sell. Okay. So that was what sold on eBay. I want to take a look at what sold on Facebook. I'm not going to actually pull up the Facebook website, but I will show you exactly what I sold off of there. So this men's Eddie Bars jacket, I've been having that in my store for, probably a year and a half as well. No, I don't think a year and a half, probably a year. Been having it for a year. Finally was able to sell it over the weekend on Facebook Marketplace. And I think I sold it for 12 bucks plus shipping. So you can definitely sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace and charge shipping. And I'm finding that to be a very, very attractive offering for me. So I'm probably going to be listing more and more items on there. It's crazy how it works because, I have an item in my store that's been sitting there for, a month or several months. And, I finally cross-listed to Facebook or Poshmark or Mercari. And then like that item will either sell on eBay after however many months, or it'll sell on that platform. So that's the attraction for cross listing, is that you get the opportunity to put your items before a bigger audience, and you just want to go where that attention is so that you can kind of speed up that process. So that's what I did this weekend. I put a lot of the stuff that had been moving pretty slow on my eBay store, and I put it and I cross listed it, and a lot of it began to sell. So this kids Under Armour girls hoodie jacket, I think I sold that one for 10 bucks plus some shipping. And then this North Face girls jacket, sold it for, I want to say, 20 bucks with $5 shipping. $5 shipping. Sold this on the local marketplace. Somebody came by and picked it up, and just a nice quick sale. These were from yesterday, so those don't necessarily count for the weekend. But like I said, Facebook Marketplace has been doing pretty good for me lately, and I'm definitely going to be trying to put more items on there just as another strategy. And then on Poshmark, I've been telling you guys about FR products, the flame resistant, fire retardant, how, tradesmen, specifically like the electricians and whatnot, people who deal with, any type of electrical devices, they typically have to have, FR, equipment and stuff like that. So whenever you buy that and you have it on there for a really good price, people are going to snatch it up. So a gentleman saw this right here, this shirt, this Lapco FR shirt, and it even has somebody else's brand name on there. It's like Continental Pipeline, but it doesn't matter because it's brand new and it's a FR shirt. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to get dirty anyways. And then this Henley shirt, and then this pullover right here. They all got bundled up and sold. So I had 2 of those. He actually only bought one, but he doesn't know it. I threw in the other one to go along with it. So he'll get 2 of these shirts right here. He'll have that one, and then he'll have the pullover down at the bottom. And he paid a total of 70 bucks. So just a nice quick sell. I got rid of all of them, and now I'm moving on to that next flip. And that was my sales for the weekend. So next, I want to go over, exactly what I was able to make over the weekend and talk about some of the numbers. So overall, I made $740.84. But as you know, you have to, subtract out your cost of goods sold, platform fees, what you pay for the item, the shipping, all those add into your cost of goods sold. And so whenever you subtract that out from the revenue, I was left with $539.74. So from the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, ended up making $539.74. Not bad at all, not bad at all. And from here, I'm just going to continue to keep learning, continue to keep growing, and trying to figure out ways to increase. And that's the name of the game, is to just continue to get better and better. And so you can see another breakdown over here. Facebook Marketplace, I was able to generate $54.70, which was a nice come up, because I usually don't sell much on Facebook Marketplace just because I hadn't had much success. But I'm definitely going to be, I think I figured out something. So I'm going to be going back to it again. And then on Poshmark, $53.75. These aren't large amounts, but they definitely help to supplement, my core business, which is the eBay store. So it always helps. Mercari was 0, which I couldn't understand, but didn't have any sales on Mercari this whole weekend. Bit surprising, but it's okay because Facebook Marketplace, kind of stood in its place. And then eBay made a total of $431.29 over the weekend. So those were my sales. Those are the platforms that I sold on. You saw the items that, actually sold over the weekend. just bread and butter type items that I know will sell and will sell, quickly and for, a minimum of $10 profit. That's what I'm looking for. And so that's basically it, guys. I'm going to continue to keep releasing 2 new videos weekly. If you like this type of content, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be, like I said, releasing 2 new videos a week, just trying to help you along your reselling journey. We're going to be talking about entrepreneurship. We're going to be talking about just accomplishing our dreams and just trying to be the best version of ourselves. And I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. And I hope and pray that you have a wonderful day.